Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Bazaar. It is Dooley Day here today. So we're going to go to see what we can do on the new patch. Dooley has some interesting tools that we have not messed around with that I'm excited to potentially mess around with. The first thing that obviously is going to matter a lot is what core do we get. I think that maybe we just try the core. I think it's been a bit, if not, it's just such a flexible core that I feel like we might as well, right? It's got that new art and everything. Crit core, I feel like we've done a decent amount. Ignition core, I feel like we've done a decent amount, and I like it a lot. But I also do think that in general, the runs feel a little bit closer to each other than some of the other cores. Personally, I don't mind it too much, but let's grab some XP. Getting level 2 before the first fight still is pretty good, it seems. I wish that we could beat the Viper, because the Viper actually has a skill that is pretty good for day 1 now. I'm not going to say that there's a good chance that you should build hour 1 to beat the Viper, but I will say, I think you could consider doing it, because the Viper has a skill that's at the start of combat, poison 3, and you can actually get it now. And on day 1, that's a big deal, because, beating Viper is not a freebie. So if you have the skill that makes Viper so annoying, for the most part, is that instant 3 DPS, is pretty good. 3 DPS might not sound like a lot, but for example, Fang does almost 1 DPS. So the poison skill is like having 3 fangs on your board in addition to your board. So I don't know. On day 1, that makes a difference. On day 1, that makes a difference. After that, it becomes potential skill combo fodder. Whenever first time you poison freeze, that's an instant freeze, that kind of a thing. I don't think we're going to go for Finn's Big Bite, because it means that we won't level up before the fight. Or it means if we level up before the fight, we don't have a board. I'm not jazzed about going to Kina, but you know what? Monitor Lizard, Copperhead, Wallace, it's good enough, actually. That's an okay board for day 1. So we'll get our experience, we'll widen out the board, we'll get everybody here, because Poison, I feel like Poison is just pretty good on day 1, because Poison is innately scaling. That's just it. Poison's innately scaling. I'll grab rear shielding. And it can be it doesn't really matter who it's on. Philly cheese. But yeah, Poison, it's innately scaling in the fact that if you apply it once, it does, 6 poison once does 6 DPS. You apply it the second time, suddenly your poison is doing 12 DPS. This is a Jabalian longbow, so we do probably just lose. And I'm not even kidding. That's probably just enough to make us lose, but we'll see. We actually, I don't know, when our DPS doubles here, we got the shielding, the Wallace extra shielding as well. It's not looking great. We do have to kill behind the shield here. Oh, dude, we're fine. We kill behind the shield. We do. I thought that was going to take a little bit longer, but all right. Are we going to be doing a shield poison monitor lizard build? Probably not. I just wanted to win day 1, and I saw a board that could win day 1 if we just bought it all, so I just did it. That's the whole story. We could get 2 regen, non-weapons, while we try and look for an actual board. I mean, I think we should look for an actual board. GPU is good. It also is a tech, which is a new tag. Induction Aegis is a tech, which is a new tag. I wouldn't mind trying to play around the tech synergy. And one of the things that does that is in here. Well, actually, 2 things that do it are in here. Arc Blaster, whenever you use a tech, charge this a second. It's quite good. That's a silver Uzi. That almost makes me want it less, because it's $4 for a damage upgrade that I don't care about. I wouldn't mind a power drill. I do like it, but we did just play it, so let's throw this in here, throw in the tech, and then I guess we'll keep the copperhead for the poison, I guess. The core, all of the cores also have the tech tag, so basically whenever we use this gets charged up by 1 second. The charge is flat on level up. It's 1 second no matter what. The damage goes up, so that's the only thing. 6 seconds at all ranks. Yeah. Not the best weapon shop, but I'm happy we got this at least. Okay, Rush is still here and it's still good. I do wonder, what does Borrier have? What does Borrier have for skills? I've never had to think about it. Frontal shielding. Leftmost item has 30 shield? That's pretty good. I don't know. Do we beat Borrier? Probably. I'm just going to go for the Giant Mosquito. We definitely beat Giant Mosquito, and Rush is good. It's funny that this guy has Rush. Why have I never thought about that until now? Like, why does he even have Rush? He has no weapon that gets hasted. Briefly, for one patch, he had a weapon that got hasted. But other than that, since his inception, well, I can't say that. Don't know what it was in closed beta. Insect Wing. I like it. I'll probably hold on to it. Finn's Big Bite. I wouldn't hate regen. Instead of what? Just random small items? Looking for maybe like an Alpha Ray to buff up the damage of Arc Blaster in the core. I think I'm going to grab Finn's Big Bite and get the regen. 5 regen is a big deal. Bronze loot item, bronze item. Thrusters is also tech. I don't mind putting it between those. But I also kind of want to run Monitor Lizard just because 6 poison's a lot. Okay. XP and 2G. I'm going to go for Kevs. Screw it. Fine. I was hoping for Blastors. Screw it. All right, it's your rightmost. Okay, good. Let's go ahead and let's just get the cooldown of the core down. Got duct tape. Whenever using Jason item shield 25, it's a pretty big deal. Can reduce the cooldown of these 2 items. And then, yeah, you know what? Screw it. Okay. Screw it. Oh, wait. Why does it not? I thought that I sold Copperhead because it doesn't have the arrow. I didn't sell Copperhead. Wait, what? Why'd the arrow go away? Because, you know what? 2 poison could do something. Do I love this board? Meh. Tech. We have 4 tech tags. So this should be going off a decent amount, actually. And we have a pretty good amount of shielding. So maybe we actually throw the Arc Blaster by the duct tape instead. It's probably going off faster than a 4-second cooldown. Oh, it has to be, right? It has to be. I'm not used to it yet. Even on last patch, on like dual core runs, I was not used to it going too fast. Okay. Okay. What's wrong with this picture? Clearly it's mirrored. We win by shielding. Okay. Would I have won by shielding if they had duct tape and or Bushel and the Piggle swapped? Probably not. Like, if they just had this here and this here, they probably would have beat me. They just had the position. They just had the positioning of the Piggle wrong. It happens. All right. Curio with this board, I think we're just going to go ahead and accept that. Small non-weapon item, chocolate bars, small and large. Cog is not, it's not a tool anymore. I might as well take the Uzi. I could take the power sander. I feel like power sander is probably a little bit better this patch than in last one, just because like scaling is a little bit more in check with a lot of builds. I'll think about it. It's a new patch. It's a new patch. Let's find out. Pretty sure we beat you. I like your skill as well. Like, Gunner, I really enjoy getting Gunner because a lot of times you'll be like halfway through a run, you find an ammo item and you're like, God, if this just had a second ammo in it, like it'd be so much better. Like you get a haste potion or something like that. And this is a way to like basically be holding onto a gunpowder for the whole run without having to actually hold onto a gunpowder for the whole run. It's quite nice. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. Yeah, I love the addition of the tech tag. It feels like it brings a lot of use to some items that just didn't really feel like they had a lot of use. Which is a nice way of handling things. Upgrade an item. I mean, let's do a little bit of science here. Or Arc Blaster. What does it do? It gains 20 damage. It's definitely not bad. Thrusters gains more CDR. I feel like I'm more likely to care about that. 9% reduction. I think I'm more likely to care about that. Get a 10 damage upgrade here. I'm going to check medium, though. I have a couple things in mind. It's not fuel rod, I'll tell you that. DJ Robot. You know what? Maybe we might be able to run DJ Robot for a moment. Not DJ Robot himself, of course, but the nanobots. I might be able to play them. Well, we'd have to ditch. You know what? I think the answer is no. I think we just do this, and we scale up. God, we could throw something on the right of the core. We sure could. It just feels weird to put the power sander on the right of the core with nothing else on the other side. There's something else on the other side, like a freaking copper ed, I guess. But then it's eating my buff. No. Don't really want to put this here either. I'm not playing bolas. This just sucks. I think that we put it here, like by the time it ramps up to critical mass, it's starting to run out. So that's kind of a little bit weird, but I think we'll just run this. Unless we run Armadillo. You know what? Armadillo is actually a very real consideration right now.
I like the exercise.
I forgot. It's new Armadillo and old duct tape. Whenever you shield charge this 2 seconds. And it's got a 6-second cooldown? Wait. Yeah, that's kind of wild. Don't have a lot of money. The thing is, if I pay for a cool... Well. Oh, the memory card's tech. Huh. So, like, putting it on the right of the core is not just full griefing anymore. It's kind of interesting. Right side of the core, so it gets charged up. It counts as a tech, and it helps us in the long term. I think that that's not bad. Dropping one thing there. I think we do want to keep the GPU. This going off more is more shielding. And it's more Arc Blaster charges. I think we do want to say maybe the Armadillo gets the other end of the thrusters. I'm not, like, hogging, okay? We probably should actually move the Armadillo by the duct tape, too, now. Like, old styles. I see a Silver Life Preserver. I don't like it. I see a Shark Ray. I don't like it. I don't know how this is going to go. It looks like it's going fine, but they also have Barrel. Barrel and Life Preserver feels like it's going to be too much to get over with no damage scaling here. Okay. We need to burst through here right now. We need to pop this Life Preserver immediately. Yeah. Not particularly surprising, seeing their board. It just kind of beats the crap out of mine. I just don't really have... I don't have scaling, which is a cardinal sin of the Bazaar. If you don't have scaling, you gotta have burst, and boy, I don't have burst. Okay. We got some we got some value in the memory card. Power Sander upgrade. Weak point detector is a tool. Probably better.
You're not ready to accept the light.
All right, we'll think about that. We could check another friend upgrade. Armadillo just gets damage. So maybe I don't care too much. Doesn't give us like an extra trigger. Whenever you haste shield, as well as potentially third day in a row, we could become the bathroom brawler. Sorry, the boiler room brawler. I can't believe I misspoke. But yeah, getting the energy potion for the third day in a row would be pretty cool.
Pretty strong.
Pretty strong. Whenever you use a tool, adjacent items gain 3% crit. I'll take it. Like, you might be saying, like, well, obviously you take it, but
You came to the wrong Sphinxian.
it's more likely to
believe
get
in joy.
garbage like this to show up again is the problem. It's a potentially a reason to run Power Sander. Gold flashy mechanic. Are we really going to be out here playing gold flashy mechanic for 6% crit on tool use? Every 6 seconds, we gain 6 crit on these. I just don't think it's a skill. If you have at least 7 items in play, your items have their cooldowns reduced by 5%. 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, that's pretty good. But Hardened Shield is better. Hardened Shield duct tape is really good.
We can do this again.
And at this point, I think we're checking shield skills or shield stuff. Nope, that's terrible because of the armadillo of it all. I think we're checking shield stuff.
He's pretty scary. You might want some armor.
Huh. Well, if it has shield on it already, I guess we kind of have to think about it, don't we? That's pretty good. It's pretty good if it comes pre-shielded. I need to find a way to turn it into an actual thing. Because right now, it's kind of just going to be griefing me. I don't have any way to target haste. We'll need, like, metronome. It's pretty much the way that I can think of right now. Like, I don't think it's worth putting on board until we get an upgrade for it. Like, even with the 40-40, 40-40 on an 8-second cooldown. Meh. Yeah, what, like 10 value per second. This gets charged. I could put down the Power Sander instead of the memory card. What do you have for wins? Same as me. You lost earlier. You lost day 2 instead of day 3. Does that mean anything to me? Nope. I'm farming.
I may be young
Nope, I'm
for
farming.
Captain, but I've seen my share of storms.
Grappling hook, bolas. What? We got somebody fishing for proboscis. That's what we got right here. We got a proboscis fisherman. I mean, best of luck to you, gamer. I hope you find it. But also, aren't we past it? No, we got like a lighthouse fisherman. Trying to force, I guess, the
Defeat
what
does
might be
not
the new
defeat
flavor of the month.
me.
We'll see. I do think that lighthouse is going to be very good right now. Lighthouse eels, I think, are going to be very good right now. Because they were very good last patch. And they were untouched. So, probably still quite good. Dig site day
Imagine the
5
wonders
could be
waiting
really
for us in
cool.
the ground.
Marbles feels like something we have to consider as dooley. Whenever you use an adjacent item, charge this 1 second as dooley on a small item. We have to consider it, right? What else would we do here? I mean, screw it. We can do better. I mean, a silver brick buddy's cool. Am I gonna play it? No. Wow me. Your other tools have their cooldowns reduced by 5%. Oh, I'm a degenerate gambler. I really am. I was hoping for like something with an enchant on it.
Hey, you're a natural at
Yes,
this.
yeah. What the hell? They really want me to play Bell. I need a way to haste it though. I'm just gonna be sitting there waiting for it to do its thing. And honestly, I think that the shield enchant was better for our whole setup than Obsidian, but it comes with a level up, so it's like it's a weird situation where the fact that it's enchanted is almost bad. Almost. I'm not attached to my board. Okay, Walter Cooler by a Armadillo is interesting. Trashtown Mayor has the potential of actually dropping augmented defenses now, which that plus duct tape could be very, very good. I need like sharp corners or something to turn this into a build that's actually a thing. I feel like that would do it. That would make it a thing. So this is worth what, 12 right now? Okay. This kind of feels like maybe I'm pivoting into double core as well. Okay, we are pivoting into more weapons than we have. Probably. I'm going to take an eating contest because of augmented weaponry and because I'm poor at the same time. It's a 2-for-1 special. Bell is is very much a weapon. I'm going to get the guaranteed level up before this fight. That sounds better. Upgrade a silver or lower tier item. Meh. Idiot boy does idiot thing. More at 11. All right, so this is going to get 48 damage when it's time. So you are silver. You've won 2, lost 2. But the 2 that you lost were day 1, day 2. And then you started winning. That is a bad sign. That is a bad sign for me. Is Bellista worth playing now at gold, even without any way to haste her? The only haste I have is on GPU. Annoyingly, I don't really think it's worth it. No, she's got lifesteal. It's got to be worth it over this. And she's so slow, I'm going to put her on the right side of the corp. All right. That seems fine. Do I think it'll make me win? Probably not. Oh, definitely not. We've got a last patch gamer. Come on, guys. Well, at least we know it still works, right? For the people who are scared about that. Who are scared that their pufferfish, turtle shell, barrel, pearl, jellyfish, same copy-paste board was going to be nerfed. Don't worry, guys. You can still play it. You can still play it.
My ship red.
But also, open your minds. We can do better. All right. I mean, to be fair, I have Ballista on board, but I don't really want Ballista on board, is the truth. Like,
Reward the peaceful,
I wish we got something
punish the
better. You know what?
mournful.
Balloon Bot's kind of interesting. But I need to use augmented weaponry.
You are not
I mean, I don't need to. It'd be good to use augmented weaponry. I'll take a first aid in. Motherboard, haste the core for 2 seconds on a 5-second cooldown. When the core gains haste, give it 10 damage. It's another haste proc, but I need something like Cog or whatever. I mean, Aiden helps us get an extra haste. Cog, the big thing would be Metronome. I mean, that's interesting.
Oh, I understand. Class isn't for everyone.
Okay. Whenever you use a weapon, it gains crit. Is a skill that we can actually get now. Wouldn't mind it. Wouldn't mind that one bit. You might have been able to get it before. I know you could get it from the skill vendor, obviously. Okay. 54. One more. One more. One more. Nice. 57. Why am I doing it this way? It's so weird. Claws. Could honestly play it. Dooley's Workshop. Oh my god. You know what the right call is? You know what the right freaking call is? Isn't it this? It's a Diamond Ballista. Deadly Armadillo. I don't care too much. This isn't going to be the final board. So we can't even fish for Cog here now. What do we want here? Advanced filters, dooley, tool. I guess bronze, silver, gold. Chris Army Knife? No. Crane? Not really. Duct tape, have it. Flamethrower. Actually? With augmented weaponry, you can make flamethrower work. Forklift, Omega Lol. +0, missing, poison burn. Huh. Haste this and the items on the right for 4 seconds. Oh my god, that's absolute 10-second cooldown, but that's absolutely Ballista champ action right there. Also, it's gold only. It's not as likely to find. Dude, this pool sucks. It's not a very good pool. I think we just go, and if there's a flamethrower in the first shop, we like it.
Well, that's up to you.
Has this changed at all? No. It is a tool, and I guess that's something. 6 seconds. The first time you use it, each fight destroys a small item. I wish it went like the first time, the first 2 times, the first 3 times as it ranked up. I'd play that. I'd play that item. I feel like Diamond Hacksaw being 6 seconds, 25 damage the first 3 times you use this, destroy a small enemy item. That's not an overpowered item. If anything, it's probably still too weak.
I love this stuff so much, I'm almost happy when you don't buy.
Okay, gold skills. We need some way to activate.
But he can never surpass me in years.
First 4 times you shield charge an item. It's not a lot. First 5 times you use your leftmost item, haste done item. I mean, I'll take it. 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 Okay, so you be something. You be something. I think that's fine. Like it's diamond. Even though we have very little synergy, it might still actually do something. I need help. Do I really need help? The silver who's never lost the game, expecting some high rolling. Or ignition core with a pretty good roll. It is ignition core. It's a lighter omega ray. The answer is both. The answer is all of the above. Okay. They are high rolling as well. We did it. Lighter Omega Ray Ignition Core already. Like, that setup with Fiery at Silver. Like, that board's scary. That board is really scary. Not scary enough, because I lucked into the freaking Dooley's workshop. I had to take the Diamond Ballista, but now we need some way to make it actually good.
I pay well for mid-sized things.
Oh.
Reasonable sized things.
Or maybe we just eat the board.
And that's how a master merchant makes a sale.
I'm trying to see how it fits into what we're doing. And the answer is it doesn't. This is a tech item. But, like, Momma-saur battery right of core is kind of something. Then we don't have to play Cringe Ballista, which, honestly, I will say, hands in the air, I don't think that Ballista is going to be overpowered this patch. Her scaling got nerfed. Her charge got nerfed. It's now it's 2 seconds of charge instead of 4 seconds of, or instead of 3 seconds of charge at Diamond. It's 30 damage instead of like 60. So, and the more importantly, this is the wee woo way more important. Mixed messages got nerfed. Companion core got nerfed. Every single haste generating skill got nerfed. This is 5 times. So I think that Ballista's probably manageable. Like, stop it, Midsworth. It's probably a manageable threat at this point, is my educated guess. But, like, I'm really wondering. Battery and Mama. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Should I have sold that? No. Did I want to? Yeah, that's why I did it. All right, so let's think. I do like that. $5.2. Yeah, that's pretty good. All right. I like it. I like it. It's fun. It's cool. Gumballs. We could try and fish for crit. We could also try and look for Dinosaur. But I think we don't want Dinosaur. I think that one's enough. Okay. Don't care a ton about Joyful Jack's stuff anymore. Well, you have whenever you heal, charge a poison item. Don't care about that much as Dooley, though. Like, we could make something poison, and then it's like, okay, well, first aid and gets to upgrade it, but, like, am I going to use my level 10 upgrade on that? I don't think so. I'll go here anyways, though, because I do want to farm. I know you have plenty of items for Mama to eat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we should be able to eat 3 of them if you live, which you should be able to, because I've taken out all other sorts of, like, damage. basically. Okay. There we go. Eat up, mama. Throwing diamond obsidian ballista is absolutely going to ruin some people, and I'm so here for it. I just don't feel like playing it. Just because of the last patch of it all. Oh, this can drop now. Your heal items have 10% crit. I don't mind grabbing that. It might mess up my Grandmaster, like, I think that's the name of the one where it's like upgrade your skills that you already have. I'm going to go for chocolate bars. We want the fight to go on long enough for Mama to eat. Okay. I'll go here. The hour moved, and that scared me. Okay. So I think we want this. HD Mitch. Okay. We do have the core up to 118 damage off of augmented weaponry and some other juice. So, like, that's pretty good. What do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Please eat the Lang Xian. Oh, it would be so funny. The wheel. I don't think that's going to make us win, unfortunately for us. We needed to eat the Lang Xian. Okay. Just going to be chilling here for a bit. That's a diamond Lang Xian. And I don't have a board, really. Like, that's the type of build we don't want to see, really. Is just, they have, like, 5 items, or God forbid, 4. That's what we don't want to see. You gotta.
Does good work.
Easiest thought of my life. So now it can eat if there's only 4. Chocolate bars, again, it upgrades this. I will want to do something. Okay. I think we go for the shield upgrade. I think that makes sense. It is going to eat my duct tape. Rear shielding, but I think that's not that big of a concern. Alright. I think I'd like to get an Uzi to take advantage of augmented. That'd be good. Also gives us a little bit quicker charge and stuff. I mean, it's pretty good. It's pretty good, man. 50 damage whenever we eat an item. Medium items, small friend. I mean, I'll look. I'm curious.
I want what's right for you.
You know what? Yeah.
If it's right for you, bring it back. I want you to be happy.
That's more left, like it procs our lefty Lucy faster. Yeah, I think that's it. Crawling back for more, eh? I mean, I still have no... Hands in the air. To this point, I have not found a way to, like, improve that.
If you survive
Well, start of fight haste 2 items is pretty good. It's the bronze version, so it's like we just got it right away. It's a pig. It's a pig. I don't know if I like that. Pig... I think Pig on this patch probably doesn't play very many items.
Noticed I'm huge.
We do get to eat 2 of them. Please eat the crook. We ate the crook! Oh my god, we're still gonna die. What was that? The belt? I mean, we're still gonna die. They're critting out the wazoo. They crit every time? God, dude.
No time but the present.
Enchant an item with haste. Okay, fine, Ballista. From the grave, you're laughing at me. Come on, man. We hit the crook. I mean, they had a radiant on one of their things anyway, so, like, could have tried to eat that, and it would be bad. If you have one friend...
What's the hack today?
I like the idea of that. If you have one friend, reduce it and the core's cooldown by 5%. Then to 6.9. Forja.
Let's get those dogs hammered out.
Weird ideas all around. We could even go for the battery. It's probably good, but this is, like, better for the long term, which clearly seems to be an issue here. So I'll need something else, another small item to play. Elite Duelist could give me Big Ego, which would be very funny. Alternatively, like, I think Knife Set could be okay alongside... We can drop GPU. So, alright. Left side of my board, of my core, can absolutely be messed around with. I got excited for a second. You can actually get strength from that now.
Hope you packed a change of clothes.
Don't want friends right
Gonna
now.
get dirty.
Oh my god, if this had healing, if I got healing instead, that'd be so funny. It messes up this, but it's like I'm reuniting. That feels criminal. I'm just like, I need fast stuff on the left right now. That feels so bad to do. Don't really want... I want to replace the GPU. Freaking Diamond Lighthouse? Diamond Lighthouse? I have no slows, but it's a Diamond Lighthouse. We can do better. Pulse Rifle... I don't want to put that on the right of core. Stop it. Frankly, this is really good.
That belongs in a museum. But I guess you can keep it.
So I'm hoping we can just find something here instead. Chrono Barrier is absolutely something I can put in my board. That sort of works as what I would want. Like, instead of me moving faster, I'll just make them move slower. How about that? Bada boom, bada boom. All right. Battery with 7 charges now is quite good. We've got P-Dice, a Diamond Vanessa who is, I think, doing slightly worse than we are. Or maybe the same. No, they're doing slightly worse. And they have a nice big board to feed me. Ah. I see why they're not doing well. They're having fun. They're having a laugh. I think it might work just fine for the right matchup. Are we that matchup? Probably not. And we're getting some really nice breakfast out of this. Ooh, we can get another eat. Dude, we got an entire buffet.
Bring her about.
We've got an entire buffet out of that. Oh, that's amazing. All right, we're up at 1,000 now. To the moon we go. Cooldown reduction is king. And I am its master. We'll take eating contest just because we have the dinky little, you know, augmented weaponry value going to turbo the core. We don't really need GPU. But
hello. I mean, welcome to my business.
Now that's pretty stupid. Oh, I can't even afford it. If I sold Could go to 38. I can't afford it.
Because I talk too slow.
If I could afford it, I think I would have tried to do some degeneracy there. Trash Titan could be incredible if we could get Juggler. Be really, really good. Please, get more health. It's just that easy. First 10 times use your leftmost side. I don't think I need that anymore. Do I really need the augmented weaponry? Probably not, but like... Okay, this is interesting. Frankly, like, we just want small items. It's not a small item.
Hey, when you carry my weapon, I fight alongside.
I'm gonna get a hacksaw though. Destroy a small item. Momma-saur likes that. Upgrade an item. I mean, it would be thrusters. 6.7 seconds, man. I'm doing it. $6.5. It make all the difference? Not really. It's a dooley. They have to be running a small item for my hacksaw to get at least a little bit of value. They definitely are. They're running bonk as well. Their ignition core combat core. This is wild. We ate their ignition core. That's a great sign. Okay. I mean, maybe I can freaking run hacksaw. Do have to check 1 second. I'm uploading a video. 1 moment. All right, it's not done processing. We still gotta wait. Dooley. Have we run? I'm pretty sure we've not run hacksaw on an endgame board. God, is this the run to do it? Probably not. Probably not.
Few warriors.
Give me a freaking Uzi!
Buy my weapons, and you might.
Thank you.
Use it well. Make me proud.
That way we get to make use out of our augmented weaponry. Augmented weaponry, also a chance for crit. I think we're in danger today. Like, I mean, I know we're in danger today, so I don't think I can really go too ham.
You look at me, we fight.
1, 2. Oh, we should have gone for the other. Well, let's be honest. They're not going to last 2 hits from my dino anyways. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, it's beautiful. 6.5 second with the juggler, too. It's basically just like, are we going to get Fort Pigged? And I wouldn't be surprised if, as we move further into the run, we do get Fort Pigged. Diamond skills, easy choice. Whenever you use a weapon, reduce its cooldown by 5%. Rapid fire dino is too funny. The first time you fall below half health, use your highest shield item is also very funny. This gives me ramping damage in a way. Emergency dino is hard to say no to. I don't know if I care about the poison, but I don't care about the friend upgrade either. Do I take the 3 spare change? No, surely we just throw poison on like Uzi in case we get some kind of skill that has something to do with it. Like, I don't really care about it existing. Sheba, didn't we just fight you? Did we just fight you? Am I wrong? We did not. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can eat 2 things. Please be the puffer. Jelly, that's really important. Those are very important pieces of that puzzle. And they're also, you're gone. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Yeah, the weird problem we have is the more the further in the run we get, the harder it'll be to farm off of NPCs and even PvP fights. I mean, I can beat this guy, surely. Boss Hero has a better... I mean, what's the odds that I'm going to get the skill? Like, we don't need to worry about the eating, like, the right amount of stuff, because we're only going to eat 2 things anyways. This is rapid fire dino time. This is rapid fire... What is this? What is this? Gold tier item, gold tier loot. Sure. We'll add some crit to Mama. Do I even use the core? Yeah, it has haste. Six. What if I'm not supposed to use the core? I think I'm not supposed to use the core. Huh. This is weird. Believe it or not. Believe it or not, this board is weird. Let me see the art. Interesting. Interesting, interesting, interesting. I don't think we need more ammo in this. But the other options aren't very good. So this basically has like 14 is a way to think about it. To this one's 12 because it has twice the cooldown. So I'm actually going to throw that in the Uzi. All right. What am I doing? I don't think I've had an Eye of the Colossus victory, so... Okay, so you're going to destroy my small stuff too, huh? Okay. You and what board? You and what board? Wouldn't mind like an Aiden here instead. I know we got rid of Aiden earlier, but... Man. Frankly, just it being a 3-second cooldown is probably more important. This is also better because Lefty Lucy. There's probably an interesting skill, right? The core. I don't have only one weapon. All right. All right. All right. Fine. I can't really go coreless in Seattle here. I'll just take the regen. Prostrate Champ? It shouldn't really matter too much. God, if I wanted to be really stupid, we just go freaking Blizzard Momma-saur, or not Blizzard, we go Iceberg Momma-saur. We go to town, man. Okay. Iceberg Momma-saur, Eye of the Colossus. No, don't you. Don't you put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby. This is the dumbest board I've ever seen. What board kills it? Big bonk pig? Let's just think a bit more. I'll take a bunch of shield. Definitely take a skill. I'm really okay. First 4 times your enemy uses a non-weapon, charge 1 weapon. Actually interesting. And potentially is an argument for this. Weapon skills, poisons. I don't know, man. Crit, I guess. Whenever you freeze, your weapons gain 10 damage. I mean, that's an iceberg. It's an iceberg angle.
Today you have become slightly less weak. Ryokon is proud.
This just isn't better. Is it? It's just not better. The CDR, like, it's just not. It's just not, right? Unless it's so much better. Is it not better at all, or is it so much better? I just don't know. Like, this is a lot of CDR. That's 1.5 seconds versus 7.6. This is an entire second off. Losing the battery is almost more annoying, so maybe we just say, like, no to that. But then we don't have a second thing by this. That's just not gonna. That's just not logical. This makes more sense with the juggler. Yeah, I think it's. I really want to get the iceberg in there, but I just don't think it's the answer. And like, we don't want one of these weapons to be eating our thing, so we're literally gonna be light bulbing nothing. Because if I put it over here, it gets eaten on the Uzi. It eats our lefty Lucy. So I'm literally throwing the light bulb in here as a 3-second juggler proc. That is not a weapon to eat my shield bash.
Makes this more fun.
I think it's just... Okay, I see some weapons. Shiny Fang, Lang Xian's shielded star chart. Oh, God, how much crit? That's a lot of crit. Oh, my God. I mean, we would have used the dino, I guess.
Less blunder, more plunder.
Wait, what? Oh, they had, your weapons have... Both people's weapons have double damage. That's why it was so high. This is crazy. That kind of told me I just need a little bit more health. We made the right call. Same board, but with iceberg instead. It's just worse. We died to the Lang Xian stuff there. We needed to charge fast there. You know, Void Golem is something. We could get potentially Void Render. We could get Singularity, which is so stupid to run that as well. But, like, give it to me. Gimme. Oh, my God. Fine. It just makes sense. It just makes sense with the board. CDR? No. More ammo. 15. This is kind of like it's at 14 Uzi charges, so it shouldn't matter, but theoretically that runs out first. What do you got? It's gonna have to be pretty weird.
And also merchandise.
That's pretty weird. Use the item to the left, charge the item to the right. That's pretty weird. But it's just the, I don't know, the way that it all works. Shiny water cooler. Oh my God. Imagine getting that early on like a friend core run or something. Bazaar Con, I don't really care. This is the last fight no matter what. We want CDR. We want to buy small items. We might as well buy that. Love it. Love it. Buy it. Okay, so what do we want to decrease? Probably the Eye of the Colossus. Let's be real. 8.1. Sure. Technically, the damage on the Uzi's probably, like, it's probably going off the most, so sure.
Reuse everything. Ooh-wee. Now that's a bargain.
All right. I don't think this is ever going to go off, but, like, if it does, All right, we got a legend ranked Vanessa who is a
You should
win
know
behind
I'm
us.
a bit of a legend on Pelago.
Oh, Jesus. You and what board, dude?
Got talent. You should put it toward nobler
What a metal board. That was lucky. Basically, we needed to kill the boulder before they got below half health. You know what actually kind of screwed them over in this fight? How much health they had. I'm not even kidding. The fact that they had this much health is actually the problem. Which is so funny. Like, if they had my amount of health and I brought them to half and I didn't eat the boulder, then I lose. So, like, it's this weird gambit. Like, I mean, you don't plan around a board like this, though. You don't plan around a board like mine. Never. Nor should you ever. Oh, man. But, like, the funny thing is, because they had so much HP, it actually caused a bit of a problem. Dude, that's a singularity win. And that's a Eye of the Colossus win. That's 2 new things for the spreadsheet. Right? Like, I've never used Eye of the Colossus, right? I have? What? Oh my god, I threw it on my board at the last second in this episode. That's right. Did they spell it? Yeah, that's a... Where is it? Monster, Eye of the Colossus. I have used it. Well, I've definitely never... I've used Singularity! What is wrong with me? What is wrong with me? I've used these on my board already? Oh, man. All right. Well, I've definitely never used them with Dino as a part of an actual destroy comp. I just threw them on my board as memes in the past. I was enacting spreadsheet meta before the spreadsheet, apparently. Like, holy. Singularity was not doing much on that board, I will obviously say. It did literally nothing in the last fight. Like, what are the odds that it was going to do something? Low. But in a fight where they had a lot of items, the fact that Singularity could potentially pick off their low priority items and save the high, like the medium priority items for Mama and the high priority items for Eye of the Colossus, there's a theoretical reason to have them on your board. But was that lucky? Yeah. Was that run good? No. Was it fun? Yeah, it was. Alas, that is that. That's going to do it here for today. Thank you for watching. Check out the channel for more Bazaar every single day as long as you guys continue to support it. Likes, comments, all that stuff. Very important. Huge shout out. Again, continual thank you. All of the lovely people that I've seen, you know, whenever somebody's looking for Bazaar help, suggestions, creators, etc., in the Discord, in the Reddit, all of that stuff. I've seen you guys shouting me out when people are looking for people to watch, and I really, from the bottom of my heart, I super appreciate that. It's very, very helpful. It seems like it's been making an actual notable difference, and that's super cool. So thank you to all of you who are doing that. I really do appreciate it. Thank you, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.